Let's hear from people in my audience. We do these via Discord, which you can find at davidpakman.com/Discord. Let's start today with Yarrow from Brooklyn. Yarrow, you're on the air. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Hello, David. It's Yarrow.
Yarrow. Okay, I apologize.
No worries. Thank you for answering my call. It's good to be on the show.
My pleasure.
The question I actually had was, I live in Brooklyn in the Russian-speaking part of it, and the conversation's been going around about what's going to happen kind of with Ukraine and Russia. And I was actually curious about your personal opinion. What do you think will kind of happen kind of in all of this? Do you think that Russia will kind of collapse from sanctions, or do you think it's going to more or less turn into a win? So I'm kind of curious as to your take on it.
I think, by the way, are you like down in Brighton Beach?
Yes, I am. I do live in Brighton Beach.
Beautiful area.
In the summer, certainly.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, listen, I think at this point we're all really just guessing, but I think that regardless of what happens militarily, Russia's economy is going to be in very bad shape for at least years to come as a result of the sanctions.
Absolutely.
I'm not leaning in the direction of Russia's going to take Ukraine. I don't think that that's the most likely scenario. I think sort of it's not one or the other thing. So there's more than one possibility. But I think the most likely scenario is that there's some off-ramp created for Putin where he saves a little bit of face, but not that much. And Russian troops stay in some regions of Ukraine, like the Donetsk and Luhansk, and sort of like things are just not good for anybody moving forward for many years. Like that, I think, is on balance the most likely outcome.
Yeah, that is the general fear among kind of the Russian and Ukrainian population here as well in Brighton.
Yeah. I mean, now, are the Russian folks you speak to opposed to what Putin is doing?
For the most part, yes.
Yeah. That makes sense. And everything's still good at Coney Island and everything?
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, you could kind of tell in Brighton Beach the atmosphere has been a little bit depressed in the last few weeks. People aren't as cheery, even by Russian standards.
Right.
Ukrainian standards. But, hopefully it'll pass with time.
Fair. All right. Very good. I appreciate the call.
Thank you very much. I hope you have a good day.
There we go. Great to hear from Brooklyn. Always great. One of our sponsors is Blinkist, who's been supporting the David Pakman Show longer than any other sponsor. Blinkist is the app that lets you listen to or read an entire nonfiction book in just 15 minutes. Blinkist is the way to absorb those books you can't make time for. Blinkist takes top nonfiction titles, pulls out the book's key takeaways and insights, and gives it to you in the form of a text or audio explainer that you can consume in 15 minutes. With Blinkist, now you actually do have time to learn about all the things you've been wanting to tackle. On the Blinkist app, I just listened to This Is Your Mind on Plants by the great Michael Pollan. Super interesting, the history of caffeine and so many other things. Blinkist has you covered on podcasts too. Blinkist takes long episodes of popular podcasts and distills them into audio you can listen to in 15 minutes. With Blinkist, you can become knowledgeable about so many different things. You can have conversations with people about more topics. Blinkist makes you more well-rounded. Try Blinkist for free and get 25% off a subscription. Go to Blinkist.com/Pakman. The link is down below.